channel we are discussing about the endocrine system. We have covered now most of the endocrine system parts: the endocrine system, hormones, priming effect, autocrine, paracrine, mechanism of action. We are now dealing with the endocrine glands, and among them we have discussed already pituitary gland, adrenal gland, and thyroid, parathyroid. Today we'll be discussing about pancreas. What are the two hormones that are being released from pancreas? One is insulin, another one is glucagon. Okay, so pancreatic islets, or sometimes called islets of Langerhans. So these are the source of this insulin and glucagon. So this is the pancreas, this leafy structure over here. This is the pancreas, and if we take a small portion, we'll see that in this case this is the pancreatic islets, or the islets of Langerhans sometimes called. In this part we have two different types of cell. One is alpha cell, another one is beta cell. These red dotted cells are the alpha cells, and the blue dotted cells over here are the beta cells. Now from the alpha cells glucagon are synthesized, and from the beta cells insulin is synthesized. Okay, so that's it up to. Next we'll discuss about the insulin, how insulin makes it.
Hi there, I'm pretty good, thanks.
Sorry for that, it was my Siri talking. Alright, so we'll be discussing about the insulin. What is the major function of insulin? It stimulates the blood uptake of blood glucose. Whenever we have a high blood sugar level, that time insulin causes the uptake of blood glucose from the blood into the cell. Okay, so how? We'll discuss now. Let's say we have the pancreatic islets, and we have the alpha cells and beta cells. Let's say we have a blood glucose level is high. So high blood glucose level, it will act on both alpha cells and beta cells. When there is a high blood glucose level, the glucagon production from the alpha cell will be decreased, and the insulin production from the beta cell will be increased. And this insulin will cause the cellular uptake and utilization of glucose, so that the blood glucose level comes down. And as a result, this effect that glucose is increasing the insulin level, that will be also inhibited. So it will maintain a normal homeostasis, right? So that is the simple function of insulin. And now we'll discuss about the glucagon. So this is just the opposite. Whenever the blood glucose level is too low, that time it will again affect both alpha cells and beta cells. From alpha cells, the production of glucagon will be released when the blood glucose level is low, and the insulin, when the blood glucose level is low, the insulin production from the beta cell will be decreased. And since the insulin level is decreased, the cellular uptake of glucose is also decreased. But since the glycogen is more, the secretion or production of glucagon, since the production of glucagon is more, there will be huge amount or huge rate of glycogenolysis, that is the breakdown of glycogen to glucose, and gluconeogenesis, that means the production of glucose from non-carbohydrate sources. Okay, and as a result the blood glucose level will be increased, and so it will be negative, have a negative effect on the increased production of glucagon and decreased production of insulin. Overall, it will increase the blood glucose level, and it will maintain the homeostasis. So that's the simple, we can say, antagonistic effect of insulin and glucagon. We have also discussed this the role of both insulin and glucagon when we discussed about the antagonistic effect of hormones. So you can go and check those videos also. So that is about the pancreas as endocrine glands. So this was a short simple video. Okay, since this video has gone too short, we can discuss about the gastrointestinal tract as endocrine system, because pancreas is also, we can say, accessory gland of the gastrointestinal system. So in gastrointestinal system we have just three points to remember. One is the stomach and the small intestine secrete a number of hormone that acts on the gastrointestinal tract itself and on the pancreas and gallbladder. Okay, the second point is these hormones acting in concert with regulation by the autonomic nervous system coordinate the activities of different regions of the digestive tract and secretion of the pancreatic juice and bile is released from gallbladder. Okay, and the third one is several hormones secreted by the stomach and small intestine are also known to stimulate the insulin secretion from the pancreatic islets in anticipation of rise in blood glucose following a meal. So that's how everything is connected and everything is maintaining a general homeostasis of our internal system. Whenever we are taking a meal, there are some hormones which are being synthesized from the gastrointestinal tract, which are again increasing the secretion of insulin, because after a meal there is obviously the blood glucose level gets up, so high blood glucose level, and plus some gastrointestinal tract related released some hormones released from this gastrointestinal tract that will stimulate the insulin secretion, so that there is more amount of blood glucose uptake by the cell, and all the anabolic functions are there. So that's it for today's video. This is simple, short, nice video on pancreas and gastrointestinal tract. In next video we will be discussing about the pineal glands. Thank you.